I have no idea what to expect. I'm excited. I'm slightly nervous. I mean, I had nothing to do with the entire planning process. I just gave my information and they said, here is your ticket. You are flying out at this time out of this airport. You are landing. We are going to meet up and get to this hotel, and everything else is planned for me. And so I don't know what I'm in store for. And so I want to take you along with me so that we can experience it together, my very first brand trip. The first leg of this trip is to fly directly to Boston, which is only an hour-and-a-half flight. And then from there, we are meeting up with another group that is flying in from Montreal. And then we are all getting in some sort of transportation together, and then going to Newport, Rhode Island, which is right on the East Coast. And I'm so excited to just see all of the beautiful scenery that it has to offer. Okay, we landed and it's already off to not a great start. My phone, for some reason, it says I have service, but none of my messages are coming through. And thank God I am here with another creator who is actually getting the messages to help us get from the airport to where we actually need to be, which is literally like 2 hours away. And so let's see how it goes. I hope this isn't a sign for like how the rest of it's gonna go, but I mean, fingers crossed. I have good feelings. It's gonna go well. I just need to figure out my cell phone service situation. The treachery of, oh my God, of trying to find our driver. Let's see. Alexi, did you find him? Alexi is directing us graciously. Yeah. Finally, after like 3 hours of sitting in Boston traffic coming out of Boston, we made it to Newport. And let me tell you, it is windy. Can you see my hair? I feel like my hair is gonna get oily so fast here, but nonetheless, we pull up and it's this beautiful white, like old New England style hotel. Beautiful. Went up these steps, came into the lobby. The hotel staff were absolutely amazing. They brought us right to our room. It was beautiful. And then in the room, there was cookies waiting for us, and the room itself is so elegant. Like the bathroom is beautiful. There's books literally everywhere, and we have a view of the harbor. And of course, a nice big king size bed and little goodies from Biotherm upon our arrival. Aside from that, I wanted to take an opportunity to really like tour the place. And so I went downstairs and I saw the back deck that is actually right on the water, and it's right at sunset right now. And so there's a beautiful view of like the water and just like a chilling area. I got to do some work on my phone until the wind got a little too much, but we did it. And now I am back in my room. I think I'm gonna enjoy some of these cookies and just wait for the other crew to get here so that we can get ready for dinner. But so far so good. I think we're on a high note right now. I am ready to just like get this next few days started. Which cookie should I try? Ooh, this smells like lemon. It's soft and it is lemon. Delicious. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all these cookies, but probably tonight. We shall see. Quick little outfit check before we head to dinner. I just changed and I threw on this satin blouse, and then I have these new jeans that I just got from American Eagle with this crisscross detail that I'm absolutely like living for right now. And I was going to wear heels. I packed heels for this outfit, but we're walking to the restaurant and it's kind of cold and windy outside, so I'm not really feeling heels anymore. So I am going with some kicks. Let's go. Good morning. It is officially day 2. Last night you saw we did a nice stroll through Newport and we ended at a restaurant that had pretty awesome seafood. We ordered like 3 dozen oysters. Everyone at the table loved oysters, and so that was absolutely delicious. And then we came back. I had an easy night. I went to bed too late and woke up too early, so hence I need a coffee this morning, but we're about to have some breakfast and then we're heading out and we're actually going to be touring a Biotherm's racing boat for the Ocean Race Summit, and then we're learning about some of their water sustainability from their water sustainability director. So that's going to be cool. So it's a whole day of events. I'm going to take you with me to see how it all goes. And I guess this is where the juice is. This is where the meat of the trip is. So let's see. Can you believe there is too much wind for these sail racing boats to sail? So fingers crossed we get to sail this afternoon. But for now, we're gonna tour the boat, we're gonna hear from all the skippers, and it's going to be fun. Okay, back in from the wind, but one of the reasons why we're here with Biotherm is to really learn about the sustainable practices that they're doing in the ocean and the water industry. And so they sponsor one of the race boats in this ocean race, and we get to learn more about it. So through their sustainable packaging, through what they do to really clean up the waterways, and how the production of their products is ethical and done in a water conscious and sustainable mind, is all of the stuff that we are learning here. I survived the wind. The wind was absolutely crazy. It's kind of sad that we didn't get to go on the sailboat, but we did get to do so much other stuff. And so we started with a really cool presentation of all of the skippers that are involved in the ocean race. And just a note, the ocean race is a race that goes across the ocean of the entire world. And so they're sailing for 6 months. 6 months. Okay, it's not 6 months straight, but there are different legs of the race. And in the end, that adds up to 6 months, which is absolutely like mind blowing. And they're going in parts of the ocean that like bigger ships can't even go to. Like I'm talking from all the way from South Africa, past Australia, and up to South America. Wild. Anyways, we toured the boat and we got to see the whole upper deck of the boat, and then where the skipper and all of the people who sail the boat actually stay for the duration, which is crazy to think that they're like hunched over. And for the longest leg of the race that I just mentioned, it's 35 days. And so they're hunched over and can't stand up for 35 days unless they want to risk their life and go out on the front of the boat. And then we got to go into the inside quarters where we got to see where they sleep and where they keep some of their food, all of their freeze-dried food, which we also got to eat after the tour of the boat. It was interesting, I would say. I mean, the mac and cheese was pretty good. It was a little crunchy because it was like a very al dente, but for the most part, it was pretty good. So the boat had things like solar panels on it to make it really sustainable. And those solar panels in some of the places where they actually race, they get so much sunlight that they are able to run almost completely on solar power, which is super efficient. And it all ties into the whole bigger purpose of the ocean race, which is really to promote ocean sustainability and water, like the protection of our oceans and biodiversity in our oceans, and just really being water lovers. In the end, I gotta say, it was a pretty cool experience that I don't know I would ever get to experience if it wasn't for this opportunity. And so for that, I'm super grateful. And I just think this brand trip had such a bigger purpose to it. I wasn't just here to snap pictures and to dress in cute outfits, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but I actually got to learn, and I'm actually here to share like this desire to protect the ocean with you guys. And so their whole thing is, if you love the ocean, then you should love to protect the ocean as well. And without protecting the ocean and really trying to crack down on the elimination of plastics and microplastics in our waterways, we can't keep our oceans nice for us to enjoy. And so for that, I am most definitely a water lover, and I had an incredible time. But for now, I need to take this hat off. Oh my God, I've been wearing it all day. I need to shower. I'm sweaty. I'm cold. I'm tired. I need to recoup and get dressed up for dinner. It's our last day in Newport, and all I can say is this trip has definitely like opened my eyes to such a different world. I don't think I would have ever had this opportunity if it wasn't for being a content creator and working with amazing brands like Biotherm. And so for that, I'm super grateful. It was short, but it was very sweet. I got to meet some really amazing people along the way, other content creators across Canada who are making like really, really cool and fun content, and the people who work behind the scenes who are actually coordinating all of these types of events and all of these like marketing campaigns. Getting to meet them one-on-one and face-to-face is really special because they have such an important job that isn't seen. And so getting to put a face to that and really acknowledge it and get to know them as a person was really special. But for now, I need to get amped up because we are about to go and see a castle, like a real castle. So let me go get some coffee. Let me get some food in me. Maybe I'll do a little bit of shopping. I saw some cute stuff that I think would be great for Noah as we were walking the street yesterday. And then we will get to that castle, and then it's time to go home. Thank you so much for following along on my very first brand trip. I hope that you were inspired and really enjoyed this behind the scenes look of what it's like to go on these types of trips. Of course, I would love it if you liked this video, and if you want to learn more about the creator industry as a whole, tips and tricks, all that fun stuff, then subscribe to my channel. Until next time, keep shining.